Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to give you a quick update on some of the work that I've done on the John boat. We got a few projects done in between working and all that kind of stuff, and things are going pretty well. So I just wanted to give you a quick update. Okay, I'm gonna take you around now. So starting at the front of the boat, this is a regular Tracker 1436, and so I made this platform here. I tied it into the front seat. Okay, put this hatch to store like the anchor and anchor lines and rod holders and all kind of stuff. It's not a whole bunch of space in there, but it's good enough for storage for what I need. Got this hatch off of Amazon. It was white and I painted it green. I'll leave a link in the description of all the stuff that I got off of Amazon for this project. So I built this platform, which then gives us some storage underneath as well. Okay, I'm going to end up putting that EVA foam on top of this. I just wanted to practice, doing this camo pattern that I see everybody doing. And that was the first time I did it. It came out okay. But I'm going to cover that anyways with the EVA decking foam. So the storage underneath, I was originally going to put another hatch there, but I think I'm going to just leave it open because there's not much space to get stuff in, and I didn't want to make the hole even smaller. So, safety gear, life jackets, a small bucket and stuff like that fit under there perfectly fine, and that's pretty much all I needed for anyways. So moving on to this section, I cut the piece of wood already. I have not anchored it down, and obviously I haven't painted it yet, but I'm using 1/2 inch foam board underneath the flooring, and seems to be working well. Okay, I just did this one this morning, but over the weekend I was able to do this flooring, which I did paint with oil-based paint. There's 1/2 inch foam underneath that floor as well, in between the ribs. There's 3 sections there. Screwed it down. It's nice and solid. I'm going to put decking, EVA decking over this as well. All the flooring and all the decking and everywhere that you sit or stand is going to have the foam, just to make it more comfortable and keep the heat down. This metal heats up pretty hot in South Florida. Moving on to the back, I had a couple Scotty's rod holder flush mounts laying around the house from my old kayak, so I was able to drill a hole through there and secure that. I got one on both sides, so now I can have my rods stored while we're fishing off the back. Originally my battery was back here in this little section. If you have a 2024 Tracker 1436 like this boat, back here is not as big as some of the other boats because they have these side panels here. So eventually I'm going to put a 9.9 gas motor on this, and I needed room for the fuel tank, so I decided to cut another hatch through here, take the foam out, and I was able to get my battery box, which my battery fits perfectly in there. Okay, battery box, and the battery fit in there perfect. Okay. Again, I'll have links to all these things in the description. And I was able to get a grommet, drill through, and get the wires to go through this metal wall here to the battery. Worked out pretty good. You see on this side I had a shallow water anchor from my old kayak and my old skiff, and that I wasn't using anymore, so I mounted it right here. Nice, secured in place, and that works out really well for a small boat. Moving on to the back here, I put the guide poles on. You know, you can see how they were installed there. Very easy install. Adjustable height off Amazon. So far, they're nice and solid, and you know, it's going to make loading and unloading the boat very easy. And that's all I've done so far. You can see here the bilge pump. I relocated it. It was on this side, and the battery was there, so I moved that over there. My 6-gallon fuel tank is going to fit perfectly in there. Okay, and just a quick overview of the boat, of what I got going on. You know, so far so good. Taking it out a few times already. Caught a couple fish. Every time we take it out, we have a new idea on what we want to do. So I'm going to post some pictures of the progress of what we were doing as I was doing it. So I'll post pictures throughout this video, and I'll post the links. So I appreciate you guys watching. I'm trying to make more videos. I'm trying to, you know, in between work and doing things that I have to do every day, I'm trying to get better about making the videos, and maybe I'll even do some videos of me actually doing the work. But for this time, I only took some pictures along the way. So, I mean, I hope this helps you if you're thinking about modding your 14-foot John boat. And I can't wait to take it out and see how it works. Thanks for watching, guys.